What's up, guys? Pell with 1982. So last night my internet decided to crap out on me. Sorry for the delays and everything else. But it decided to crap out on me, and I couldn't do nothing about it. So I'm gonna try this one more time. This may be the last time I actually record for SwordTor because of the issues that it causes and everything else. And right now it is being such a pain in the butt that it just wants to not record anything and everything is going in the red. And I don't know what the heck is going on. I know it's not my computer, for one. It could be my computer, for one. I don't know. But hopefully we'll be able to play this game without any issues. And I'm going to jump over here to my assassin. I had a brain fart there. So in the title, as you guys can see, we got fails and screw-ups. So this is going to be a little bit much of a fail and a screw-up of sorts, if you know what I mean. Hopefully there are people online today. So last night I got to talking to one of my friends on game, and he actually told me that he was going to be on today. Looks like he's not on yet. Looks like we have ourselves a couple of new people. Don't know who you are, but you get Lord rank. So we're going to go ahead and ugh, I got the hiccups. Huh. Nice armor. So I was looking. So as you know, last night I was running around on my shadow. I was getting to thinking that there are datacrons that I haven't found on the Sith side. So I'm gonna see if I can find them. So I got 2 Andromedan costs that I'm missing, and then I got couple that I'm missing on other planets. I got the ones on Korriban, I got the ones on Ord Mantell, Taurus, Tatooine. I'm missing 3, and then Tython I'm missing. I got 2. Quesh, Voss, and everything else I'm missing all of them. So we're gonna try to head to see if we can find the others. And hopefully this game behaves itself. My internet behaves itself, because it's not looking too how you say shabby for me right now, because everything is becoming a pain in the butt with this merge. As you guys can see, still my server lag is way up there from what it's supposed to be. Now if you guys paid attention to the previous games that I've played before this server merge, I had full bars. And there it goes, there's a server lag right there. So, yeah. So we're gonna head to let's go to, guess we can go here real quick. Mr. Drummond Cost. Now another thing is, I might get bored with this side, the imp side, a little bit, so I'll jump between characters on pub side and imp side, because I like kind of changing up a little bit. The reason for that is so that everybody gets that both sides are kind of fun, and which sides are kind of get to the point of boredom. And the reason why I get bored on this side is because I do have characters that are above level, or below 65 right now, which is my max. Ooh, Zeb just logged in. So, so when you look at this, that guy looks like a total retard. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. But as I was saying, so when you look at this, you get several points in the game that that get a little bit old and boring. I mean, I've played through this storyline twice. Well, I'm playing through it twice right now. Once as an assassin, and now, if you guys have watched my previous videos of my sorcerer, Asubis, he himself, I'm playing through that one, which is the same storyline. Just to let everybody know, the assassin sorcerer share the same storyline, and then the Juggernaut and Marauder share the same storyline, as well as the Agent Operative and Agent Sniper. They share the same storyline, and the Bounty Hunter Mercenary and the Bounty Hunter. Oh, what is the Bounty Hunter? What is the other Bounty Hunter thingy? I forgot what it was, but you get the picture. Each class will have their own storyline, and then each class, as you progress through the story, they change. Oh, look, I can do this one now, but I'm not really wanting to do that. I'm actually trying to look for the Datacrons. I know there's one inside the Sith sanctuary, but I don't know how to get to it, so I'm going to look around and see if I can find out how to get to it. Come on. I wish there was a way you could fast forward through all the writing and everything on this game. That's another thing they need to change. Now, I know the one in the Sith Sanctuary is, I think it's in one of the, I believe it's in one of the, on top of one of the buildings. I just don't know how to get to it. The other one, I'm having trouble trying to find that one. I know there's one here, and I think it's either on top of the Sith Sanctuary, or it's close, or it's somewhere nearby. I don't know exactly where, but I'll show you what I mean. You'll hear it. You can hear it as you get near it, and I think it's I believe you have to do certain little tricks to get to it. Now I'm looking around right now to see if I can see it, but I don't see it. So I'm thinking it's in the inside here. It's inside this little sanctuary place right here. So we're gonna see if we can find out how to get to it. 4-speed. And there's a lag. You guys can see it. My server lag is going back up again. So I think it's up on one of these thingies. But you can hear it when you enter this area. I think it's this one right here is where you can hear it the most. And I about fell off the edge there. At least I think it's in here. I'll know when I hear it. Oh wait, maybe it's not in this one. Where the flip was it then that I heard it then? Well, I know it's around here somewhere. I know that much. You can hear it as you progress through the game. I know it's around here somewhere. And it's hard to get to. I know it's oh shoot. Where the heck was it? Oh, I can't mount here. Couple group phases there. Those are for your flash points, actually, if you build a group or whatnot. But most of them are pretty easily to be profounded. I know you can hear it. I don't remember. I know it's around here somewhere. It's not hard. It's hard to get. I think it's either in that one or it's over here. I don't remember exactly where it was. But I know you can hear it as soon as you walk towards the building. Now if you guys are having a problem with that, here I'll fix it to where you guys will be able to hear it a little bit better, so we'll be able to hear it a little bit better. I just turned the volume up for all, so you guys could hear it a little bit better. And there's the PvP mission thing. I don't think it was at the Bounty Hunter Sanctuary either. I think it might have been over there. It might have been in the Agents area. I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, what the heck? Come on, seriously? Let me fucking mount. But as I was saying, so I know there's one around here somewhere. I just don't know exactly where it is. And there's so many ambient sounds in this place that it's just you know it's the Datacron the minute you hear it, and it's just like, and it's just that ambient noise that you automatically realize, oh, that's a Datacron. I need to get that. And trying to figure out where it was that I seen it, that I heard it. Unless they moved it. I don't think they can move it though, that's the thing. I don't think they can move the Datacrons around. But I know there's one around here. I might have to go online and Google it and see where all these Datacrons are on Dromacos, Balmora, Nar Shaddaa, and everything else. So when I look at it later, I'll be like, oh, okay, I know how to get to that. So this is pretty much a screw up, so I'm still trying to figure out where this one is. I know it's somewhere around here. I could have sworn it's in the I think it's in the Sith Temple, but I'm not sure anymore. I may have to look it up. But yeah, so this is a failure. Sorry about that, guys. But we're just gonna move ahead. Uh-oh, Red Death. Server's lagging like crazy. credits I got? 2K. So I don't know exactly where this is at. I know it's around here somewhere. It shows it will show itself to you pretty much. There's a couple of them that I haven't found yet. Like there's one that I haven't found. Like I said, I may have to look this up. But yeah. Well, you do get a title if you find them all. That's the only good thing about finding all the datacrons is you do get a title when you find them all. And it's called Master Datacron Finder or something like that. But most of them are just... It's not really worth getting, to tell the truth. You can hear the water. Like I said, the ambient sounds in this game are quite amazing. So as you guys can see, I kind of failed at this one. I don't know where the other one is. I know where one is, but I don't know where the other ones are. I'll have to Google later and figure it out where each one is for the Sith on the Sith side. So sorry about that, guys. So we're just gonna continue on and just mosey around a little bit. Yeesh, that does not look good. I could do a couple of the heroics, but I really don't wanna. I mean, I've got enough money in my pocket. I got 2K in my pocket right now. But the thing is, I really don't want to waste any more cash right now because I'm trying to, I really don't want to waste too much time doing all heroics all the damn time. I want to see if this is still available for my, these missions over here are still available for my Sith assassin here. And what I mean by that, there's a couple of missions back here that you'll find, oh, I went the wrong way. I think it's up here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. It's right here is where they are. And it looks like they're available for me as well, so I'll be able to do this.
particular. Somebody needs to find out what's going on here.
I'm going to do that real quick, and then we're going to go talk to this numbnuts.
Let him come here and do my job for a while. I'm starting to... You're not terribly insightful, are you, little Imperial? Sorry, my lord. I was hoping somebody in your order had heard about our situation. I've been in charge of protecting the slaves from Vindictus since my superior was called. I requested assistance from Cuss City, but... Is there nothing I can do to help? I'll take any help you're willing to give. Poor slaves, I hear that. If you could sort out the... We'll see if I have time. Somebody has to... If you try to job...
So now we're going to go kill these things as well. Uh-oh. Well, here we go again. Lag Central. Sorry about that, guys. I can't stop the lagging. I mean, since they did this server merge crap, the game's been extra laggy. So it's kind of hard for me to record. I'll record what I can, but if the game decides to quit on me or decides to exit out, I can't help that. I mean, it's irritating enough. You can tell that guy has fucking a subscription. Eventually, I'm going to have to get back onto my sorcerer again sometime soon, and thanks for taking that kill, moron. Nah, missed. So now that we got that part done, now we can move on to the next part, which is a little sweetness part where you get to kill some Republic soldiers. Ugh, I got the hiccups. So now we're just gonna go talk to this researcher here. Get past all these bad guys. I mean, this will get me a little more money in my pocket, but Tell the truth, I really don't need it. I'm just trying to build up creds for later. But I can always do my slicing thing and get more creds doing it that way too.
Finally, I went in here and just tell me where these Republic agents went. We ransacked the located. This won't take long. We need our people.
I really wish they didn't take the dual saber really wish they didn't take the dual saber throw out. That was actually a pretty cool looking one too. The heck? More shit they gotta fix. Dumbass. Should have just walked away. Oh joy. I love doing that. And down they go. Bye-bye. That's hilarious. Can't do it to this guy, he's too powerful. So I'm just gonna do that and that. Bye-bye. And then we're just gonna stealth out. Uh-oh, where's my stealth? Poof, we're gone. Another thing about the stealth class for the assassin / shadow is that when you're in stealth form, nobody can see you. So no matter what level the person is, they cannot see you or know that you're there. So you're pretty much invisible to everyone until you reveal yourself. And most people that fight with an assassin or shadow know that assassins and shadows are meant for infiltration and sabotage. So when you build this when you build an assassin or a shadow up, their main use is for assassinations and then sabotaging of Republic or Imperial stuff.
Supplies. There's nothing worth shouting about. Still.
So he's going to give me 1,400 credits for that. And then we're going to go back and talk to Administrator Reese to get the rest of our credits. So we're just going to turn visible here. Malchus is a duck. Malchus, it's a space turtle. Oh, God. Oh, these kids. Quite hilarious, some of them. So we're going to go ahead and pop our mount. Now, if you guys are wondering how I got this mount, a friend of mine bought it for me and gave it to me as a present. And I am very grateful that she did this for me. And I do thank her a lot for it. Normally mounts are between 500k to, well, mounts like this, the animal mounts, I mean, they're between 500k to about like a 50 mil, which is ridiculous anyways.
Your work done had a problem. I was the solution.
Oh, it's funny as hell. So the gist of that whole conversation, if you guys have noticed that I was spacebarring through it, which is pushing the sentence forward, well, the conversation forward, I mean. But so the whole gist of it is, she sent out a group of soldiers that failed miserably against these the saber cats, or the fine cats, and the those berserker thingies that I was killing earlier. So doing this, she's pretty much put a bounty out for anyone or everyone to go out and kill these things, and she will pay them handsomely for it. So by doing this, she pretty much is now the hero of the Empire, or you're the hero of the Empire because you went out and did this for them, and there's no doubt about it that you are the one that did it. So it's funny as hell. Well, to me it is. But I'm going to probably jump off this character and probably jump on a different one here soon, in a second. Actually, I'm going to go do that real quick. So we're going to go to the cantina here, which I've passed, which is why I'm doing a full loop here. The reason for that is I'm going to leave him in there, and he's going to just be able to be safe from now on. If you guys have ever noticed how when I exit out of the game, it says exiting non-safe area. Do you want to leave immediately, or do you want to leave, or do you want to wait? And the countdown until the countdown wears down. But if you do it this way, where you're inside a canteen or a safe area, you actually survive a little bit longer. And he goes right back behind the bar. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of this character, and I think I might jump over to the pub side for a bit and level him up some more. That datacron that I was trying to get last night kind of irritated the crap out of me. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the story mode, which I was planning to do until I found that datacron. And it kind of ruined my whole day. My whole night, I mean. So we're just going to go ahead and do that real quick. I can't sit down long periods of time also because it hurts my back. for some reason. I don't know why. Let's move on. I hate this chapter so much. I want to move through it as quickly as possible, and just blast through it, and probably just kinda, sorta get through it, and I want to get through it quick enough and past it and just level this character up, get him up to 65, get him through all the stories, all the storylines, well, all 3 chapters, and then after I get him through chapter 3, get him past where he needs to go and go from there. Uh-oh, who the heck is Jacko? I don't know who Jacko is. He just said my name, though. No, no, no. It's not Dread. It's Kilrun. Damn it. Kilrun! Oh, it's Zen. So, yeah. Yay. Got a trooper. Oh, God. I'm gonna kill you. Zen, I'm gonna kill you. Then who the hell are you? Okay. I know what his legacy name is, dork. Ah, crap. I'm going the wrong flippin'. That's it. Killing you both. Final shine attack. I don't know why my lightsaber's out.
It's obviously my creation. If you use it against the Hut Cartel, I'll be looking for a vertebrae in a trash compactor. Deal's off.
Nice try, Kakarot. But mine's stronger.
You won't serve your master by getting angry. I'm begging you, please don't get him started on this again.
Cheater.
Who is this master you keep talking about? What's his name? This master has affected your mind. You're doing this under suggestion.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to kill these guys. What the? I hate when it does this. Heh. Oh, that was too easy. Really did not want to fight those guys. I tried to...
That was gratifying. You rarely see delinquents getting their just desserts on this world. I'd have talked them around eventually, but I won't say no to heavily armed assistance. Unless you can mount intelligence on a wall, I'm afraid I wouldn't be a very tempting target. I'm on an important mission. I believe you're the man I need. Theron Sadrax, professor and exo-engineer at your service. Not that many around here respect my genius, especially those Nikto. Challenge the Hut Cartel? Where'd they get such delusions of grandeur? I think you know the man responsible. So George Thane has a vendetta against the Hut Cartel. If any Jedi Master would risk it, Fane's the one. But Tyler's right. If the Hutts find out Fane is behind this guiding hand business, it'll leave the Republic high and dry. Hopefully I can catch him before he does any more damage. No easy task. The Hutts have their claws, well, appendages, into everything around here. Fane will have hidden himself well. But if Fane is using Nar Shaddai's gangs, perhaps that's an opening. I know a local gang, the Red Light Lancers. A bunch of tech specialists and slicers of ill repute. Rumor is they're part of this fighting hand. I need to be in that gang. The Jedi Master wouldn't need slicers unless he was planning something big. I suspect you're right. But you'll need to prove your expertise. I suppose this prototype would do it. Though I hate to part with it. I owe you a favor. When you put it that way. Here you are. And here, I always wear an earpiece at handover so I can call my assistant Holiday. With this, we can speak privately. Here's the location. I'll return to my office. If Fane is using some kind of mind control, I have research to do.
Oh boy. Looks like I'm gonna have to go fucking kick the shit out of somebody. Wuss. Cheater butt. Now, I'm a little bit rusty with this class because I have not played Smuggler in like so fucking long. I might get my ass whooped, even though he's a level 67 and my character's only a level 65, and I haven't really done much with him in the last couple of months. Reason for that was because I was busy doing my other characters. So we got Draven Drummond. This is my Smuggler, by the way, guys. And he is beautiful. His name is Draven Black, and his story is he's a smuggler. No, well, his backstory is a little different from most backstories from what a lot of people go by. My backstory for this character is quite simple. He lived on his own for like 15 years. His older brother, which is Draven, joined the military at the age of 15. He became a grunt, and now he's this big time major general that that has no time. And Draven left. What happened was Draven actually left Drawman here, his younger brother, his twin. Actually, this is his twin brother. Left him in the care of a friend of his, which was an old army grunt. Well, or an old army sergeant that well, I can't say he's his twin brother because then it doesn't match. But Draven was left to his old Drummond here. Oh, I'm getting mixed up now. So Drummond here was left in the care of an army sergeant, a retired army colonel, I should say. But what happened was the army colonel and him and Drummond here never got along really seriously until the army sergeant saved his life by sacrificing himself. By sacrificing himself to save Drummond's life, which was on Tatooine, where Drummond was getting himself into trouble. What happened was Drummond actually got himself into some trouble with some Imperial soldiers, and everybody knows if you get yourself in trouble with Imperial forces, you get pretty much executed. Done. So a bounty hunter was sent in to kill him and take the credits that he owed to this spacer. And what happened was he ended up not paying the bounty hunter off and almost got himself killed by the bounty hunter. The colonel actually stood between him and the bounty hunter and sacrificed his own life to save Drummond. And Drummond could never repay him because the bounty hunter murdered the colonel and literally almost beat the shit out of Drummond until Drummond gave him the credits and said to go, pretty much. But before he shot the bounty hunter in the back of the head and killed him and took the credits and ran. Simple story, simple smuggler story there. And then he began his life as a smuggler. So he began to smuggle stuff from other planets into other places and everything else. So basically, the story behind him is a little bit different from most, and so as I was saying, so basically he was set up through his entire life to become this badass smuggler, which is now he is, and now he's like in his mid 30s, and he's searching for his older brother, which he eventually finds, and tells him what happened to the colonel and everything else, and the colonel's all heartbroken, and how now Draven is heartbroken and everything else, and he says it's okay. Now you're with me, and we'll stay together now. The heck is this? Ready, Nooblet? And my item rating is lower than yours too. Gotta hide, fucking coward. You said you wouldn't use stealth. What a pussy. Dude, I got you on YouTube. Then go. He does know I have that too. Don't need permission from me. Oh look, more spam mail. I really hate those guys. I don't get is how they get my fucking character's name. What a loser. He said no stealth, then he calls people like that a pussy, etc., 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 and then goes and uses it. Wow. See, folks, that's why I hate stealth. It's just the coward's move to fucking just get the upper advantage on people. I use it only because I know how to use it. He uses it just to hide at the beginning of a duel. It's not fair in a duel, to tell the truth. I use it to get away from people in a duel. Guess I'll do this some more. I need to get him out of this, off this chapter. Seriously. I really hate this, the Shadow storyline. Shadow Sage, I should say. Such a pain in the butt. And it's so damn long. But if I do a bit every single day, I should make it through. As they say, steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Now I'm really regretting this. Oh, I got kicked out of there. I didn't know that happens. God damn it. Yeah, where in the world is Jato-kun? RP, numbnuts. I really need to get this guy some... I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. At least I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
That gang won't be causing any more trouble. Hii kastuan ili kihunang kuta. Akiza spida kamuta. Kama shiniko hida panuya.
Ugh! Didn't jump me up to nothing, really. Damn it. Give me a lot of credits, though, but still.
They selected a available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
That right there is a story arc. And there's another part right, and there's another piece to it up ahead.
This is their syntax. Can you read me, Dogma? I'm present and listening. The Lancers lacked the chance to hire me. Their boss, Clesia, is at the meeting ground right now.
So now I gotta go find this Clesia. And like I said, the Hutts turned this place into a paradise for porn. Well, slavery, I should say, not porn. And there's a mission here. I thought there was one more around here somewhere. The fuck was that? I do not know.
Is there a problem? That sounds like trouble.
Could have sworn there was another mission around here somewhere. It might have been a heroic. I don't know. There's so many missions in this place, it's pretty bad. There's a mission terminal here. Oh boy, I'm yawning. Yeah, that's the heroic right there. And there's this guy.
You know the names again. I know them. I was a dick. That's why. Sounds like a good idea. Scars of Israel looking them out. We'll have the purest hearts. Yeah, I'll take them down and...
So now we got another mission here. And then, let's see, what else was there? So each of these missions are in between pretty good and even enough. Give me your money. And that is why oh, never mind. I wish that would hit both of them. Yeah. Oh. Bad droid. Two for one, Cell. Now, it used to be that these guys had an effect for their for their swords, that if you got hit with one, you had the bleed effect. And what that did was it would cause the bleed, and cause your character to bleed a lot. And it dealt, depending on how many times you got hit, I'm guessing, I don't know how it actually was set, but you used to be able to, if you got hit more than 5 times, your character would bleed out and die, unless you healed a lot. I mean, you literally had to use healing packs a ton. But, oh, see that guy. Thank you. Quaizen, I really wish you'd stop doing that. I don't need to be healed 200 times, you fucking retard. One thing I hate about this game is the healing factors in this game. You don't need them to heal you like every little wound that you get, to tell the truth. Let's see here. Well, here's a boss right here. Oh no, that's a... This is one of the spicer thingies. Bring it on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So we're going to destroy this. So we can destroy that damn thing. So that's one spice thingy down. I got 2 more. Alright, there's one over here. Ugh, I really hate when they stun. This is actually pretty cool when I do this. Boom, boom. And one more for the punch. I really hate how they changed the assassin, the shadow skills. Now we barely have any saber skills now. We barely, sorry about that. Like I was saying, the shadow has barely any saber skills now. It's mostly DPS has got the most, but then again, you would think the deception or the you would think the deception or the what is the other one called? I don't even remember. Serenity class would have a little bit more saber skills, because that's basically what we do. We are a DPS tank class, which we're glass tanks. That's pretty much what we are. That's pretty much what the shadow and the assassins are. We're basically the equivalent of a glass tank, which allows us to basically boost or bust through enemy lines with infiltration and then come around and just obliterate our enemy from behind. And they kind of screwed us in the long run, because of the whole nerf ordeal, that somebody complained about, which made this class very OP at the beginning. Back in the day, one of my friends, he was so dang overpowered that he could literally go in PvP, which is one of the things that people do on here. I don't know what the hell my guy is doing. What the hell? Come on. Why are you being interrupted? Destroy this damn thing. There it goes. I don't know why I was doing that. But as I was saying, it basically made him so overly powered that every single time he'd do something, say for example, every single time he'd go out into PvP, everybody would avoid him because of how strong he was. And a lot of people didn't like that, because they didn't realize that, oh crap, this guy is that powerful. I don't want him that powerful, because then it's not fair to me. Which was stupid and ridiculous in the first place. But people whine and complain that each character is different. That each character is, how you say, too OP'd, and people get mad because, oh, this character is so overly powered. Why is he so overly powered? Why can't I be that overly powered? And then they nerf, and then the devs take a look and go, oh, okay, so that's what you're complaining about. We'll fix that. We'll drop his attack power down, which is stupid in my book. I mean, you don't mess with that kind of you don't mess with the stat builds. I mean, SwordTour's really screwed this game up a lot. I mean, BioWare has, I should say, with these nerfs and everything else. And a lot of people don't like the nerfs, because then it's turning them because then it's pretty much turning a lot of the true game players of this game away, and we've lost at least a lot of good people from this game. I mean, there's been a lot of my friends that I've had on my friends list for years on my main character, Pelwolf, and you guys seen me play as him a little bit, but the thing is, when they did all this, all this bullcrap to where everything got nerfed and people started complaining about each character being too OP'd or something or another, and they complained and bitched and just didn't give a damn about the consequences of what would happen. And now that every single character class has been nerfed several times over, now everybody's happy. But the thing is, not everybody's happy. Now every single class is pretty much the same, unless you count that the operative is seriously OP'd and the bounty hunter is seriously OP'd. Yet people are still complaining about it, but the devs are probably sick and tired of it by now. But the thing is, what they should have did was they should have just left it alone. I mean, there's no point in arguing to a little kid that, yes, my character is overpowered, so the fuck what? That's how I built him, that's how I wanted him to be built. Live with it. But no, people had to be a bunch of flippin' retards and pretty much say, do this, or I do this because I pay you this amount of money.
I saw a line of it, but the ones they... How badly will they...
But as I was saying, I mean, there are a lot of different people in the game that are just sick and tired of the bullshit that these people throw out there. I mean, they need to stop, to tell the truth. They seriously just need to stop with the crap and let things go back to normal, pretty much. Not everybody is wanting this, not everybody is wanting this crap to basically happen anymore. I mean, they're tired of it. They're pretty much done. Where are you? Oh, God. It's hilarious. That is hilarious. My buddy is being silly, right? My buddy is being funny. But as I was saying, I mean, a lot of people are sick and tired of the crap that's going on. Oh, fuck. Sneezy, sneezy. But there are a lot of people that just don't care about the game. They just want shit done. They just want shit changed because they just feel like it needs to be changed. And I mean, there are some things that needed to be changed, but they should have left the classes alone in this game. I mean, to tell the truth, a lot of the classes were meant to be as powerful as they are because that's how you build that class. I mean, it's not the same without building your class the way you want it to be. Not anymore, anyways. I mean, people are so sick and tired of it that they don't realize that the only reason why these people are doing it is because they can get away with it. And to tell the truth, it's not right anyways. I mean, there's some things you don't change in a game. I'm sorry, there's some things you just don't change in a game. It's just how things are. But instead, people, they listen to little kids and think that everything is going to be alright. But instead, they're just screwing everybody else over. So that's why I don't tend to play this game much longer, because the devs really screwed everybody over in this game. I mean, they really screwed a lot of people over in this game. I'm not the first to say it either. I mean, there are others that have said it before me. But, they have really screwed a lot of people over in this game. And it's sad that this game is dying out, too. I mean, I'm not saying that the game is completely dying out, but it's getting to that point to where, yeah, it is dying out. That is not the right guy, is it? I don't know if this is the right guy. But eventually this game will die out and they will have to start anew. But what they should have did, but like I said, back before all the nerfing and everything else, they should have just left it alone. I mean, the way the game has been played so far has been good, but they should have left shit alone that needed to be left alone, in my book. The Rip. Nice name. Oh, you just got your ass ripped, bitch. Goodbye. See ya. Have a nice life in hell, dickhead. But, as I was saying, I mean, there's several different things to this game that I do like, and then there's several different things that I don't like. I mean, the game itself has been pretty much screwed over a lot. Oh, he froze me. Well, he carbonized me, actually. Here, have some more rocks, punk. Ah, he froze me again. I think this guy is I think that guy was a bounty hunter or something. That was a tough fight. He just kept spamming the same move, though. Still works. I think that was a boss fight, too. I mean, it wasn't a bad boss fight, but shoot, I was in a top of trouble there. I was in a heap of trouble there, because that guy was not going down like I wanted him to. He was whooping my butt. Even though I was getting healed by Quaizen. That guy was literally putting my butt to the test right there. I ain't gonna lie. There she is, Killig.
This Where's Theron Sidrax? The darkness is coming. The Lancers need the man who solved the Meraki uplink paradox with some unplugged Jedi. I think I'd appreciate good work. Forget this. I have to get Theron Sidrax for the job. Master's orders. He couldn't come. I brought my latest creation to show I'm worthy. Impressive. But the Master said get Sidrax. Even a Jedi's no good. But you don't even know what a D3TR port is. A D3TR port is used to fix computer specs. Basic stuff. He's praying with you. I came here in good faith, not to have my intelligence slighted. Okay, sorry, don't bust the gimbal. So if you were gonna slice Marshall's traffic control towers, what channel would you cut? Any channel, I suppose. Apart from 552, too risky. With the traffic control towers, it doesn't really matter. I'd stay off 552, though. True enough. Pays to be focused. And this weapon of yours, what's the power source? It's excellent technology, nothing you'd understand. Tell what you like. Something I salvaged from a discarded droid. You got a salvage part to run this? Nice work. You're not Sidrax, but if you could build weapons like this, you're definitely Lancer material. Welcome to the Red Light Lancers and the Guiding Hand, brother. Serve the Master well. I've heard a lot about your Master. I'm anxious to pay my respects. Sorry, no fresh recruits see the Master, however good they are. The Master wanted Theron Sidrax for a special job. It'll do for your initiation test, if you live. The Hutt cartel shares a bunch of spice factories with the Empire in the lower industrial sector. The Master wants them destroyed. Destroying entire factories is a tall order, even for my skills. We got it worked out. Go to the Defense Network control room and disrupt the protocols on the primary control node. That'll trigger the factory's automated defenses. Turrets, droids, poison gas, the factories and their workers will be wiped out. The Hutt cartel will see what the Guiding Hand can do. I signed on to oppose the Hutt cartel, not kill innocent factory workers. If you're not devoted to the cause, might as well turn around now. I'll be monitoring the cartel's defense network, so I'll know exactly when the job is done. Don't keep us waiting. That's a tricky proposition, Jedi. Meet me at my offices. I'll get started on a way to help you.
Yay! I think I might get I think I might get Theron right now. If you guys are lagging, and if you guys are noticing the lag in the video, if you guys notice the little dot down here on the lower right hand corner, that is my server lag. I'm sorry if I'm lagging you guys, if this video is lagging. Just to let everybody know this, so if you guys are suffering from the lag, it's partly because my my game is kind of a laggy little piece of shit right now, because in the last I think it was just not more than a month ago, they decided to merge the servers together with this server with all the well, they decided to merge a couple of servers together. There are now 2 servers that are required to do RP, PvP, PvE, whatever, etc., etc., etc. And then the other servers the same way. The reason why they did this was because they were a lot of the other servers were lacking what's the word? It's on the tip of my brain. Not containment, but content, pretty much. So a lot of the players were suffering, and from other sources, say for like guild recruitment, PvP queue, PvE queue, flashpoint queue, contests, not, I don't know why I said contests, I meant conquests, GSF, which is Galactic Starfighter, etc., 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 along those lines. So what they decided to do was BioWare decided to converge a few of the servers together to make one big giant server, which is an ultimate fail in my book, because now there is so much server lag that nobody wants to play the game. We've actually lost a lot of the other guilds at the beginning who actually were online after the server merge was completed. So a lot of the newer, if you guys have noticed, a lot of the new guilds that are around have certain different names because of the server merge. Like for example, if I run around in Fleet and you notice if you notice a guild name that says, for example, Berserker from Harbinger, that means that guild was from the original server called Harbinger, and so on and so on and so forth. So when they did this merge, they didn't realize that a lot of the problems would occur with this merge, such as this, which is the server lag. Before they did all this, though, I had no lag at all. This was pretty much a decent run for me between several different games that I've played. There were a couple of games that I have played that had a lot of lag into it, but that was just because of the capacity of the players in the game itself. Some of the other stuff that goes on in other games, they have a tendency to have what is called a server latency tech, which allows players to play the game without server lag. But when they get into certain crowded areas, the lag becomes real. Pretty much they are conversed with so many players in the game that they can barely move or barely walk or barely do anything, and they have to literally leave the area before they get lagged out. A lot of the games do this now because of this. They do what is called a lag latency tack, which is pretty much a server within a server within a server, so everybody has a chance to have their own perfect little world where they can play with players like as friend with they can add friends to the server to play with them, or they can just play with randoms that are in the server itself, which is a latency between like maybe 5 to maybe 20 people at once, depending on how big the server is. Now, each server had this for a long time for SWTOR, or Star Wars, the Old Republic, but since the server merge occurred, as you can see, my server lag is going up and down. So if you guys have noticed a lot of lag, I'm sorry for that, but it's something that happens in this game. I can't fix it. I can't do anything about it either. All I can do is just warn you guys that if you guys are lagging, please do not blame me for the lag, because it is not my fault. It is the game's fault. So we will move on to the next area. And I am failing this game pretty badly right now because a lot of the stuff I'm doing in this game is pretty boring. The running, the walking, the bullcrap, the shitheads, killing shitty shitheads, etc., etc., etc. And it looks like somebody got into a fight. But who? Oh, behind me. See, that's what I mean right there, that name. See how it said? Ruinous of the Bastion. That was another server. That was another server that was available back then. So when you do this, so like I was saying, if you see me run across a name like that where my cursor is on that character's name and their guild, and you see that little and at part, that means they were on a different server at that time, that their server was that this server was merged. Will I ever level up again? Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. Ooh, that one gave me a big boost to the asshole. Jump me up there pretty high. I do need to I think I need to buy that. And I don't think I got enough. And I hear a Datacron. I'm gonna buy that one. So I shall. Now what I just bought right there is the is another EXP boost for me discovering new areas. Where the hell is this Datacron at? I think it's above me. Yep, it's right there. You see it? Right there. Question is, how do you get to it? Without falling on your ass and killing yourself. Now there are ways to do this without killing yourself, by the way. It's just hard to get to these areas without getting yourself murderized. So you have to do a lot of wandering around, if you guys catch my drift. So I'm guessing there's a way to do this without dying, pretty much. I think this might be one of the easier ones to get, if I'm right. Because I don't think I even had this one before. It's right there, so how the hell do you get up there? There's got to be a way. Well, shoot. Shoot on a shivel. Well, there's got to be a way up there. Humana. I don't think these elevators will ship me up there either, because I don't see any switches on them. So what the heck am I going to do to get up there? I wonder. Well, there's that, but I don't think that's how you get up there. If my guy would jump. Come on, idiot. Jump. Jump. Jump up there. There you go, idiot. Jump up there. Come on. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. The idiot gets stuck. There we go. Now, I don't know if this is it or not. I don't think so. Well, you can't jump up there, which is weird. Okay. So you can't climb up that, which is kind of strange. Trying to figure this out. Alright. How the heck do you get up there then? Well, falling on your big head. I mean, literally, big head. Oh, I got a big head. I know I got a big head. Well, this character's got a huge head. No, well, this don't prove nothing. That don't prove nothing there. Still trying to figure this out. Let's see. Oh, there's got to be a way to get up there. I mean, there's got to be a way to actually get up on the top there and then run across. So like I was saying earlier, I'm going to have to look these up eventually to figure out how to get to each one. Because I know they didn't change any of them. They can't. It'd be impossible. So yeah. Oh, that's just wrong. Little Guido dude. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look some of these up later when I get a chance and do all that. Well, I've been on here for almost an hour now. So we're gonna probably go here to Theron, and I'm probably gonna hop off for a bit and do something else. And right now, my game is behaving itself, so I'm able to check and see what's going on. Okay. That guy's probably wondering why am I level 40 and he's only level 29. Well, there's a difference there, kiddo. It's called doing all the missions that you can in the game. And activating those. A lot of those. Oh, look, a Sith. Oh, wait, no, that was a shadow. Oops. You know, I actually might jump on my commando for a bit, too. I gotta rearrange stuff first before I do that. Of course. I also need to go find my legacy box and open that up. Get some armor out of there. Which is meant for this character, actually. I just gotta figure out if I can open this yet. So I do got a free one. I don't have the other one, though. And there's Holiday and Theron.
What a deliciously daring idea. I'll have to watch out, in case you get any more. Dearest Holiday, I always save my finest inspiration for you. I'll just wait outside until this is all over. Ah, hello again. I believe I promised to help destroy those hut cartel factories for the Lancers, and I found the perfect solution. A few years ago, I acquired a Sith Overseer's ID. I've modified it with the permissions to trigger those defenses, kill everyone, and bring the factories down.
I won't kill innocent factory workers. I want an alternative.
Jedi, those people make space for the hut cartel, and Clasia won't be easy to fool.
I thought you were a genius.
There's no problem my theory can't solve. I do have a resonator key, a rather rare device. Very well. Attach it to the primary control node, and Clasia will register its signal as a network failure. The defense network control room will be near the factories in the lower industrial sector. Once you reach it, we'll help you from there. I don't envy you. That sector's a toxic nightmare, besides which there's Imperial soldiers, patrol droids, and worse.
What could be worse than that, man? Alright, so I'm going to do this real quick. So I'm going to escape out of this real quick, and we're going to go play on my commando. I don't know why I did that when I meant to do this. Ay, ay, ay. Brain, what are you doing? I'm going to have to jump through a couple of accounts to get to where it needs to go, but you'll get the picture of what I'm doing. So, as you can see, Kaz de la Morte is at the bottom. Well, I can actually get rid of him for a bit, because I'm not really going to use him. So, I'm going to show you what Drummond is, or Draven. This is Draven, my commando. Right now, the armor I have for him is pretty basic. A buddy of mine bought it for me, and then, well, I bought pieces for it, and then my buddy of mine helped me finish those pieces, helped me finish the pieces that go with it. And when I put it all together, it kind of looked cool, and then I changed the colors, and I got this. So this is my commando. I love his gun. I do love his gun, though. I love his gun. I do eventually will have to get a couple of mods for this character, of course. So, let's see what I can get right now. I don't even know what I have, because I didn't look. Let's see. Okay, that stays. That can go. So I need implants and relics. Shoot. So this is going to be one of those types of days. Oops. Damn it. Implant. Search. Alright, well there's a couple level 50s there. Not what I'm looking for. I need 61 or lower. Or higher, actually. I really wish they made 65s. And these ones you have to have the artifact equipment authorization for. Well, there's a 64. Yikes, expensive. Little devil, isn't it? A lot of purples. Well, there's a couple of them I can buy. So I got implants now. Now I need relics, which is pretty hard. Another hard one to find. Now I don't know if they have any level 61s in here, but I'm gonna look. I need at least 2. But more or less, I'm probably not gonna find one. I don't think there's any level 61s on here. Yep. Well, shoot. I'm gonna have to wait. So, I'm gonna have to wait for that one.
You don't get to die yet.
So that boosted me up to 188. Still need a little bit more, but eh.
I'm out of here.
I didn't know. Sir. I really hate this stupid keyboard sometimes. Ah, damn it. Like I said, I hate this stupid keyboard. was wrong. It's not me he is after. He is after his other brother. Your eldest uncle, Mikhail, my father's eldest father. After further investigations, I discovered my family line is intertwined with yours because we are family. And Mikhail turned from the dark side and went into solitude on Alderaan, where he then changed his name to Discussus, to Disnuscus, to live in peace. I leave this in your care now, Giotto. Make sure Rai and Tyrell know this as well. And make sure Lucius doesn't know. Doesn't. For I don't know what this will do to him. quite a puzzle, that one, isn't it? Doop, 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 doop. Oi. Me ha ha ha. Mua ha ha. Hua ha ha ha. Yo, numbnuts, where'd you go? Where do you suppose he is? May have to send a recon team to find that data, where they found that datacron. We'll need a new few people and some supplies. I guess I could start with 2 Jedi and a few soldiers. But they need to know who Pell is. Me? You can't be serious. I barely know that guy and only met him twice. And that's because of Drum. Figured as much. Well, guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys are interested in playing this game, you don't have to record it, but I will recommend that you guys do play this game. It's pretty fun. Even if you do want to record it, go ahead. Just going to let you guys know it's going to be a pain in the butt. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for the more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.